everybody, I'm Christine Sutherland. I'm delighted to be able to show you how to rub ears with masks the right way. Annie, my friend, has volunteered today to help me teach, especially for seniors, how to make their ears more comfortable while being protective with their masks. So Annie, can you tell us, when do you wear your mask and why?
I wear it in public all the time.
Yep.
And to keep the germs from spreading all over the place and protect me from other people's
Great.
germs and who knows what.
Thank you. Thank you. And Annie is an active senior, drives into town every morning, has her coffee, reads her paper, and is masking. And I want to show you how to deal with the tension here. So Annie, if you can give me your glasses, and I'll just put them safe. And then what I'm going to do is show you how you can start if the person wants to keep their mask on. We're starting just in the temples here with a fingertip kneading. And this is very good for those muscles that move our jaw, help us to smile, and have a unconscious way of helping us keep our mask on. So I work right in the side here. And Annie, I'm just going to turn you to the side so that we've got a really good angle on what I'm doing here. So let me know if this gets too much pressure.
Well, that's fine.
And if Annie wiggles her jaw from side to side and open and closes her mouth up and down, then I can feel that my fingertip is in the right place there. Thanks, Annie. So you just wiggle around a bit and you'll see that you've got this in the right place. Annie, I'm going to slip your mask off. You can hold it in your hands there. You got it? And what I'm going to do is have Annie's ears exposed. And you have such beautiful hair. And we're going to work not only in the jaw and the temples here, but we're going to work right around the ear itself. So I'm going to take my fingertips and work right in the back where the flap attaches to the side of the head. And you can just let your head rest chin to chest. Let your head drop down, Annie. That's good. So people don't have to have their head up the whole time you're working, and especially right underneath here where people's earrings might get in the way. The reason why we're showing you in a sitting up position, I know that people in nursing stations, especially when they have a minute on their breaks to be able to work on each other's ears, it's going to be a sitting position, not a traditional lying down horizontal massage position like you would do if you're getting a massage from a pro or from any of your friends. So we're working all around the ear, coming right into the front here. And then I also work the ear itself. So I take my thumb and my pointer finger and I do this digital compression all around the edge of the ears. And when I was massaging Annie yesterday, she was telling me about her ear history. So Annie, what is your experience getting your ears rubbed the right way?
It feels good.
And was it your dad?
My dad used to, when I was a little kid, my dad would put me on his knee and rub my ears and pull the earlobe and pull up, you know, and gently, but it didn't hurt. But it was so relaxing. And I was just a little kid, 5, 6 years old. I had a good dad.
Let's see if I can duplicate your dad. So what I'm doing now, everybody, I'm pulling out. So it's like making elephant ears, pulling out all the way around.
And you can pull as hard as you like. Doesn't hurt.
Okay, and then slow it down and just do a steady pull out and a steady pull out and a steady pull out. And if you come close on this, Dan, I'll show you. We're just going to change the angle and we're going to pull down and we're going to pull out and we're going to go all the way around and we're going to pull up. So we're going to make her little pointy elf ears here and pull out. And it's amazing how by just massaging where those elastics are going behind the ear here makes you hear better. Like after you get your ears massaged, it's really great to have that kind of stereo sound be even more pure. And especially when people have earbuds in, you know, that's another earitis, but the maskitis is really what is bothering people. I've been wearing a mask now for 4 months, and I've been getting a massage daily this week, and the most significant part of the release is all around my ears. And I realized, oh my gosh, that is amazing, because I'm a massage therapist, and it is still a significant relief. So we just go around and around with the fingertip kneading, pivoting on your fingertips. And you can do this also in a face-up position. So you can do the rotations, and then we'll go back to the temples. So now we're going back in the direction that we came. We're going and we're doing a tip right with the fingertips, and be right on the hairline, folks, where there's a tissue change from skin to scalp. There's always a more sensitive vermilion border there, like there is where the lips change from one tissue to another. So you want to come down again here, and you can see now without Annie's mask how easy it is. And I use an uplifting stroke. No one wants downward pressure on their face, no matter what age they are. So we're just lifting up, lifting up. I'm using my other thumb as a tripod here. So try and get your dynamic like mine. So you don't have to hold your arms up and out, but they could rest as a bit of a tripod on the person's shoulders. That just gives you more endurance, because they won't ever say, okay, I've had it, stop. People are like, could you do just one more minute? So Annie, as we're finishing, where would you like me to focus for your favorite? What would you choose? Come down to your neck again? Okay. Okay, good. So here I go. And this is always good to be able to get everybody's neck and shoulders loosened up. And I'm going to get you to swivel a bit again, Annie. So we're going around and around here. And Annie, how old are you? Or how young are you?
89.
So Annie's 89, and these are the shoulders of about a 20-year-old. So you'd never know it. But I'm going to show you one of the techniques that Annie really likes. So we're scooping in the neck here.
Yeah.
And there's something about having something on your face, especially with my medical pros in the hospital. They've got the helmets and the face guards, and there's a lot of change in the dynamic of head, neck, and shoulders. So you really want to loosen things up, which means I get a nice grip on Annie's forehead so that she feels secure, and she can just let her head drop down. And let me know if there's enough pressure, Annie. Should I be a bit firmer?
You're good, yes.
Okay. Annie looks delicate, but she's tough. So please check in and use that F word, feedback, feedback, feedback. And I'm not asking enough because I'm busy teaching you folks. But this is the kind of thing that I'd like you to do with your grandparents, with the people that are, going out and doing the shopping and helping other people who aren't able to be venturing out because they're too vulnerable in these times. Everybody who's masking deserves a good rub around the ears. And if you've got a dog or a cat, you know how they'll lean into that when you get scratching behind the ears. Humans aren't any different. These are very significant, highly sensitized areas, just like our fingertips and our toes and our nose. So please get your partner to teach you how to get the right grip and the right pressure. Am I just about the right pressure, Annie?
That's good.
Okay,
very,
great.
Very good.
Thank you. And then I'm going to give you a little wake-up gesture. So this is the Tapotement. It's a loose fingertip hacking, and you can just go across the shoulders. Careful not to embed your Tapotement into the spine, so we just kind of jump over it. There we go. And I'll get you to turn and face the camera. And Annie, you can put your mask back on again. So remember, whether they've got the mask on or off, and we've got all sorts of, fancy, wonderful masks that people are making. Our local Rotary Club here is busy making masks a mile a minute for our service above self in these times. There we go. Great. So, and again, you can end in the way we started. So nice, slow fingertip kneading here. And I'm just going to gently tiptoe into Annie's scalp. So a claw-like grip, everybody, because the tension that carries with these big scalp muscles is like all up in this area. So it really is helpful. And then you just change your gloves and get your new pair of gloves for your next person, or going back after your coffee break. But make sure that you're using your breaks when you're working or after work when you get home, and you can take your mask off in your safe bubble to get your fingertips on each other and massage all around the ears and help this earitis and maskitis to calm down. So remember, if you get feedback, use that F word. You can't go wrong. And enjoy massaging all these people that are having safety precautions by wearing masks. Help me to spread the word and rub them the right way. So Annie, for our film that we've done for people to learn how to massage around the ears, do you have any suggestions? Like, is the seated position comfortable for you?
It'd be nicer if I was lying down.
Right. So I think
like I did yesterday.
Yeah. And I think that's the icing on the cake, folks. If you're in a family situation, or with Annie and I, we're friends, and she's the most incredible seamstress. So I try and rub her the right way, and she stitches me the right way, and every other nice place in town. But with this kind of talent, she's always got tension in her head, neck, and shoulders. But being able to do your masking as diligently as you do is really great. And for all of Annie's sewing, she uses the industrial masks. She doesn't do the homemade ones. I've got one that was a gift with a little pinch thing here, so mine are...
This has that little pinch thing.
Yeah, you've got a good one for sure. So we'd like to encourage you to adapt. You know, you could do a face up if someone wants to hop on the lawn, or just lie back on a soft chair, and you can get in behind their neck and do their face in a different position. Terrific.
Now, I'm sitting here, but it's a strain on my back, kind of on my spine. It's better when you're doing this. It's better if I'm lying down.
Okay. And I'll ask you another question too. So Annie, as far as seated goes, what do you suggest for the best kind of chair for people? A stool or a high back chair? What would be best, do you think?
A high back chair would be nice.
Give your back support?
Yeah.
That's great. So thanks for the feedback. And folks, remember, you know, this is something to do in the morning, in the evening, but especially after someone's been wearing their mask. So you really want to be able to see just the pressure areas here. You know, if somebody's wearing a mask that's really sucking onto their face, but they want to keep the mask on, remember, you can take that fingertip kneading and you can go where the tension areas are, and you can massage right through the mask. This mask doesn't have to come off for me to massage the parts of Annie's face that are missing. And for Annie, she relaxes really, really well in her facial massage and neck and shoulders. So all of this upper body stuff can be done, adapted to a seated position. I'm massaging Annie usually in a horizontal position, so this is a new adaptation for us. And thank you, Annie, for helping me show everybody how to rub each other in a COVID time the right way.
This would be good for wheelchair patients. They're sitting solid in the chair. This to be done.
That's a great adaptation. I'm glad we remembered that. So anybody in the caregiving department, remember that your seniors, mask or no mask, would really appreciate this kind of thing, helping them to stay in that chair happily. Thanks, Annie.
You're welcome.
I'll see you right to your car.
I'm all right.
Well, there's nothing like getting rubbed the right way, being on